just doing anything handmade is always precious. It's always going to be precious.
Yeah.
So AI will never replace. Of course, it will help you a bit, but it will never replace something which you've done with your hands.
I mean, what, 10, 12 years, 15 years old?
Absolutely not. It was a 70-year-old or
Are you
probably a 70-year young lady.
Wow. Art and craft activities could be drawing canvas. It might be a little not so interesting. Sorry for being a little honest and brutal.
Because I understand and I really believe that everybody in the world is an artist. You just need the right canvas.
Right, so we are here talking to Mausam Doshi, who is a brand owner of Colors and Canvas. So, Mausam, to begin with, what was your inspiration to start Colors and Canvas?
So basically, Kunal, as I mentioned, I always wanted to create a safe space for artists across all age. So maybe like a child to a senior citizen. I just wanted them to come, enjoy, have fun, and in those 2 hours or 3 hours of the workshop or a paint party, as it is, it's like the world is obsessed with deadlines and they're crazy behind stress and stuff. So we just wanted to pause, relax, and just unwind yourself and just have a good time. So that just inspired me to create a platform where you can just come and just be and enjoy those 2-3 hours of plain bliss.
What a lovely thought. I mean, who would have given this a thought that let's give world a little pause from their rush? Great. And how about the name? Then how did the name appear to you? Like a Colors and Canvas. Simple yet classy and crisp is
Right.
what I understand. So how?
So what would you require just to create art? No fancy tools, no equipments, just you require colors to put your vision into life, and you would require canvas for the base where you can just envision that vision which you would have thought in your mind and just put it across on the canvas. So that's how we combine colors and canvas together. Just basic simple tools where you can just create amazing memories and create lasting impressions.
Lovely. World needs more people like Mausam Doshi who can really consider somebody else's vision as important as your own and bring it on the paper and get them out of stress so they can really do something great in their life. Lovely, Mausam. That sounds really cool. I mean, you're on a mission out there.
Absolutely, I am.
So, Mausam, tell me that I have a thought, and I know that people always believe that, at least people around whom I hang out, they say that, okay, art and craft activities could be drawing canvas. It might be a little not so interesting. Sorry for being a little honest and brutal.
Right.
And then there ripples, or I don't know, how do you get people to a spot where they believe, oh, yeah, this makes some sense? Could you please explore this part of my question?
So, thank you for getting that question up. It's a very, very important question because I understand and I really believe that everyone is an artist. Everybody in the world is an artist. You just need the right canvas. Okay. So, and that's why Colors and Canvas is just right for you. I can really prove it. I can understand not everybody is into art, not everybody is into craft, not everybody is into creativity.
Agreed.
Right. But my job is to let people just be free from their stress and from their thoughts and everything and just be there in that moment where you just come paint and enjoy yourself. And it's our duty to make it more interesting to you.
Agreed. I'm already feeling that when am I joining your workshop next? Because I remember vaguely I was in some workshop in abroad and they had given some set of clays and colors. And maybe psychologically it affects you to go back to your childhood or a free zone. So I know that little sense of that. But when you grow, you feel that, okay, do you really need this? But I think the way you mentioned that everybody is an artist, you just need the right canvas. And the canvas is you.
Yes.
And I really feel that people who are watching us, who are listening, they should, if not too many times, at least do it once. And once you do it, then I'm sure it's going to be once to once more.
Try
What
it
do you
out
think?
once and just it's going to be amazing. So you just try out once.
Lovely, great. So, Mausam, could you please tell me, did anybody surprise themselves at your art party or art activity that you hold and they were like amazed to see what they've done or they've created?
Absolutely. So obviously there are many Kunal who would have outdone themselves and
Okay.
surprised. But very well, I remember this on the top of my head that there was this one person who really amazed me with her paintings.
Okay. I mean, some kid you mean to
Can you
say.
guess the age, Kunal?
I mean, what, 10, 12 years, 15 years old? Art party for a
Absolutely not. It was a 70-year-old or
Are you
probably a 70-year young lady.
Whoa, 70 years
70.
art party for a 70-year
Exactly.
set of people.
Yes.
Lovely. And what was the whole episode about?
So it was that surprise art party for that 70-year-old lady with her gang of friends.
Okay.
So all senior citizens, all 70 plus, and they did an art party with me. And Kunal, you should just see the outcome. Each and every person had outdone their own selves,
Okay.
and they rediscovered their passion.
Wow.
Long lost passion. They're completely out of the mind. The results were amazing, and they were super, super happy. So basically, they had something where they could take home and be proud of. Like we still can do something.
I feel this was a Dil To Bachcha Hai Ji moment for them where
Very
they
much.
really went back to their classrooms or a drawing class because I'm sure 70 years old, I mean 70 years of their life means they would have been in their schools in what, 70s or 80s, maybe even, and you brought them back to the life and made them feel young.
It
Superb.
was a crazy moment for all of us.
Art has got some kind of magic, right?
Very much.
Lovely. So lovely. I mean, Mausam, listening to this, I feel if a 70-year-old or an art party for a 70, milestone birthday of 70th birthday, then in that case, I have a question rolling in which says that for whom all can we really, curate things, or you already have something, or what kind of people do really need you? So is it for kids? It's for directly extreme ends, or it's for all the ages? I mean, the questions are like bombarding in my head right now.
So thank you for this question.
Uh-huh.
So our art parties are basically for all age groups. So that's our main USP as well. So from either you are 7 or 70, it doesn't really matter. Okay. So for kids, for birthdays, for kids, and adults, anniversary celebrations, paint and sip parties, bachelorettes,
Okay.
baby showers, bridal showers, pre-wedding events. Everybody is into art party.
Wow.
So just plan one with your gang of girls or your group of friends or your family for that matter. Just get together is also good. Any milestone celebrations are fine. So that's how we create art parties
Which
for
which
everybody.
means that you have a set of art activities already lined up or planning to. Could you please reveal this surprise to me and all our listeners and viewers that
For sure.
how many activities do you really have? I mean, if you have such a wide range to offer in the age group bandwidth, then
Right.
what's your range? I mean,
So we have over 50 plus art activities
Whoa.
for each and every group. So you just name it and we have it ready. So
wow. So, guys, you're hearing this, listening this, viewing this. Mausam Doshi, she's got 50 plus art activities which can really change the way you party these days. Or maybe you have not yet explored the beauty of art parties. Wow. So, Mausam, please tell me your top 5 favorites or the top 5 most hot selling stuff that people really want to do in your art parties.
So, art is trending in a lot of ways now.
Okay.
So, of late, the gold foil painting workshop is always a big hit. It's a super hit. Okay, followed by texture painting, followed by the knife painting, the impasto texture.
Knife painting.
Knife painting.
So
and not with
they
the kitchen
paint the
knife. Not with the kitchen knife.
Okay, okay.
So we have a paint knife, which is called as a palette knife, and we use that knife instead of the brushes. So you ditch the brushes and use just the palette knife to paint on the canvas.
Wow.
Yeah.
Superb. So somebody can really come to you to de-stress. It can do we do one-to-one sessions? I mean, if somebody is really interested in just feeling like, okay, I'm really bored of all that is happening around in the world,
Yes.
and I don't want to listen to a music, I don't want to go to the party, but I really want to sit with somebody and do some art work.
Yes.
Would that be open from your end?
Absolutely. So we totally believe in unwinding or de-stressing everybody in today's world. So we have this one-on-one workshop. So we have this group workshops as well. You just get a gang of 4 people, 2 people, anybody. So we are okay to do workshops for even just one person.
So, guys, if you want to unwind, you want to detox yourself from the digital world that we all are sailing in and with the extremely high speed. अगर आपको अपने digital world को ditch करना है और फिर भी out of stress रहने के लिए कुछ करना है, then I think आपको ये podcast देखना चाहिए, सुनना चाहिए. And मौसम दोशी के इस आर्ट पार्टी में या आर्ट वर्कशॉप में ज़रूर एनरोल करना चाहिए, क्योंकि हो सकता है आप में भी कहीं एक हिडन आर्टिस्ट हो और आप शायद उसे डिस्कवर करें. सो या कलर्स एंड कैनवस by Mausam Doshi is here to unwind you, to redefine the way you look at your art and revive you from your current running sailing stress and the digital world that you all are sailing in. Yes, Mausam, lovely. I'm so excited. I feel this year I should bring all my office people, my corporate people to your art workshop and get them on board. Like, let's do whatever we feel like.
Please do. So just have a team building exercise and just see them flourish in their own work. See them being productive just by giving them an art session. So you can definitely try that.
Wow. This brings me a question. Has it ever happened that somebody cried after the session or felt really emotional? For what reason, I don't know, but were they like in tears? Anybody?
It has happened. So I was in a collaboration with a yoga therapist.
Okay.
So after the yoga session and we had this painting workshop, so people actually painted their emotions into my canvas. So there were tears flowing and there was such emotional moment with few participants that they couldn't really handle it, and they were so happy at the end of the session and they really thanked me for taking up the session and just releasing their stress and all the emotions which I have built up all over the years.
Lovely. Super. This reminds me of a movie, दिल चाहता है. दिल चाहता है, वी ऑल हैव सीन. उसमें एक कैरेक्टर है, अक्षय खन्ना का कैरेक्टर है. वो पेंटिंग करता है एंड साइड में रख देता है, एंड एवरी पेंटिंग हैज़ गॉट वन स्टोरी अबाउट ही बीइंग रिजर्व्ड. सो हिज पर्सनैलिटी समवेयर स्टक इन हिज माइंड कम्स आउट ओनली व्हेन ही इज पेंटिंग. And I think we all should try to find out who we really are in our heads, in our subconscious mind, or in our childhood. Whatever good or bad memories that we have comes out in the form of art. And if you really want to explore that, you know where to go to. Colors and Canvas. And that's Mausam Doshi that we are interviewing. Lovely. So Mausam, we should take this a little more deeper because I'm really excited to know much more about this.
Cool. Sure.
Right. So now coming to one of the most interesting question, that how do we think about art party, or how do we think about art as a business or as a growth strategy for this as a concept? And can people get in touch with you to learn with you or grow your organization or multiply the way you're doing your great stuff?
Right. So Kunal, we've always been into this industry since a very long time. So there are many people who have learned from us. They have taken workshops from us and they're doing really big. Okay. So we're always open to calling and inviting people to just have an experience and make it big. So yeah, so all ages are welcome. And we can actually upskill into business.
So people can come to learn with you, and also take a workshop from you just for fun's sake. That is one part. But if they really want to scale up this as a business, there are people who are set of artists who believe in some kind of an artwork and they feel, okay, let's be part of Colors and Canvas, and can we make this organization big? So there is a scope for people to come and talk to you and make it big.
So we do collab with other artists as well.
Oh, lovely.
So collaboration is the key here.
Yeah, totally.
So that's how you grow and that's how you scale up your own business. So we collab with the other artists, we collab with the other industry people, or whoever's looking into making business into art, and then taking Colors and Canvas and the other things ahead.
Superb. No, so I totally appreciate that today's world is moving towards AI, and obviously we all know how important and unavoidable this segment of AI has become now. I have one question that might be a little more brutal than what we have been speaking till now. Can AI replace art form, or do you really think that when people can just do something that creatively they want, they can do it on their AI? How does your art form help them, or does it really overshadow AI, or is AI overshadowing what you do?
So, Kunal, honestly, I am not against AI or any other technology. It is the need of the moment. Okay, it is the need of the hour. But nothing can beat doing art with their own hands. Okay, so just doing anything handmade is always precious. It's always going to be precious.
Yeah.
So AI will never replace. Of course, it will help you a bit, but it will never replace something which you've done with your hands. And that's going to be a lasting impression, lasting memory for your keepsake.
Okay, okay. I think sometime back you were also mentioning about this a comparison of late night parties with a coffee party. Like people are replacing. So I relate to what you're saying a little bit now because yeah, there used to be a party where there's music, food, pizzas, burgers, or whatsoever so-called sushis and other stuff. And now people are moving their parties to coffee party.
Coffee parties.
So I see a room for parties to go to art parties, which you are here for and you talk about. We have a lot of room to teach, a lot of room to grow, and a lot of room to self improvise through art form. Could you please highlight if retreats would have an art activity like yours, which I have attended few of them, which I told you one of them I encountered. So, what is a space to grow there, and how can it help people?
So, Kunal, so probably art retreats, as you mentioned, retreats are not just about health or just for that boring retreats. Retreats can also be fun, where you can inculcate art as a therapy. People come there to just unwind,
Agreed.
de-stress, and have fun. So art really works wonders when you are into a retreat where it just calms your mind. We have special activities planned for retreats with art.
Wow.
So there is this. I don't really want to go into deep depth, but there's a word called neuroplasticity,
Yes.
and art can really do wonders for neuroplasticity. So, in case if you've heard about this word, you can just
Yeah. So, guys, people who are listening this word for the first time, जब आप कोई भी चीज़ नई सीखते हो, when you learn anything new, when you try to train your mind with something new that you haven't done for years or if you've not done ever, your brain creates a new set of connection and that's called neuroplasticity. So that's what ma'am is talking about. So what I understand is that any activity, usme especially an art activity, can help them build their neuroplasticity in a better way. They can learn, they can have more retaining capacity, they can have more recalling capacity, and
the focus and the concentration builds really.
perfect, perfect. So yeah, you already know so much about neuroplasticity. We can have another podcast about it. Lovely, great. So with all said and done, with all learnings from you, with all your best of the knowledge that you had, you put it over here. One question, and then we take this podcast to the conclusion is, what's your success story? If you can just tell me some wow factor about your journey and one success story that can highlight.
So, one huge success story was from a very prestigious school from Mumbai, which is the SVKM International School. So, they had asked me to host an art party for 100 fathers and 100 kids.
Wow.
So it was a father and a child bonding activity where 200 people came in together and they painted with us. So it was the moment. You just could see the excitement on the kid and the father bonding over art.
I totally agree to this. Reason being, when my child, she comes back from the classes, the best thing that we both do is, I love music, she loves music and coloring. So we spend hours together, and she keeps making greetings for. So even if my birthday is 6 months away, she'll say, "Come on, Papa, let's make a greeting for."
Different bonding altogether.
Yeah. So I also recollect we had a shopping bag from Rare Rabbit, and it was kept just for no use. So suddenly she picked up a bag, and we started coloring the bag, painting the bag, or doing something with it. So yes, I think art has got a long-lasting impact, not just on your memory, but you creating a memory out of it when you're doing it. So thank you, Mausam, for giving your time, giving your insights, and welcoming people to this beautiful world, which is not artificial world, it's an art वर्ल्ड एंड जैसा कि हमने कहा कि जैसा कि हमने सुना है, आपके रिव्यूज़ में हमने देखा है, पढ़ा भी है कि इनके जितने भी पार्टीज़ होती हैं, उस पार्टी का एक स्लोगन है कि आपकी पार्टी में अगर मौसम है तो आपकी पार्टी ऑसम है. एंड आई विल क्लोज दिस podcast with a lovely cheer for one and only Mausam Doshi. Thank you, Mausam, for being around.
Thank you so much,
Thank you.
Kunal, for inviting me to this beautiful podcast, Transformation. And it was amazing to be here. Thank you.
Lovely. Thank you so much. Super.